What's good, Gypsy gang? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and become a Gypsy babe, where we manifest in happiness through the mind, the soul, and the body. Today, Gypsy gang, we're going to be talking about fake people, insincere people, ingenuine people. Whatever you want to call it, they all fall under the same category. And today I'm going to talk about the things that they do that makes them insincere or makes them fake, because it's hard to tell sometimes, especially with fake nice people, because they'll fake it and you'll think it's real, but it's really not. And I used to have trouble picking and choosing who I was friends with back in high school, back in middle school. Therefore, I just want to help you guys make sure that you are surrounding yourself with the right people, because at once upon a time I wasn't, and I want to help you, Gypsy gang. So furthermore, let's get into it. Hey Gypsy gang, my goal is to tell you the 13 different ways to spot an insincere and ingenuine person, aka fake people, starting with the fact that these type of people are also known as people pleasers. They gossip and they criticize others, and if your friend or the people in your circle are constantly talking to you about someone else, or is constantly putting someone else down just to make themselves feel better and or get closer to you, then that means that they are insincere and insecure. And don't think that they won't do you the same way that they're doing these other people that they're talking to you about. However, if you meet a person who praise not only themselves but others as well, genuinely and positively, then consider them a decent person. Number 3, body language is a key factor in determining if someone is insincere or not. The first sign is a lack of eye contact, in which can mean one of many things. It can mean they're lying or hiding something. They may feel awkward making eye contact, or they may be trying to escape. Like, I seriously could go on and on. Or if when you stare into their eyes, you feel something go, You know the saying goes, the eyes is the doors to the soul. And so if you feel, come on now, put two and two together. Listen to that intuition. Another body language indicator is the eyebrows. Our eyebrows tend to go up whenever we are surprised, worried, or afraid. So if there's no reason for them to feel that way, and their eyebrows are rose or they're raising at times, then they just may be uncomfortable. And when they smile, if their eyes don't smile, then was it really a genuine smile? Genuine smiles show wrinkles under the eyes. Some people can be really hostile, really, so you just gotta recognize the real from fake. Genuine smile, fake smile. Also, what is the tone of their voice when you guys are talking? Is it monotone? If so, they're most likely uninterested. Or is it high and sweet? They may want a favor. They're like, hey, what's up? 9 times out of 10, when their voice is high and sweet like that, they may want a favor from you. They may also use sarcasm. And when you guys are talking, ask yourself, is this person leaned in, like engaging, leaning in, or are they leaning out, backing away from the conversation, really just, what's going on? Do they mimic your body language? If so, that's actually a good thing, because it shows that that person is engaged with you in the conversation. So, hey. Number 4 is that they always want something and really only come to you when they need it. And most times they'll put on a little story in front to tell you. It may even be a sob story, just so they can get you feeling vulnerable, just so they can get you feeling sorry for them, being empathetic, right? And then once they know they got you there, they will slowly and surely start to steer the conversation to their needs. These are also the same type of people who help others just for their reputation, not out of the kindness of their hearts, but because they want to go and brag about it to other people. So know the difference, because genuine people don't have to brag. And we're going to get into that in a few, okay? Number 5, They only respect people with authority and high power. A genuine person would know to respect any and everybody, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of race, whatever the case may be. But only a fake person will respect those who are in a higher level position so long as they can get what they want from them. And once they got what they want from them, baby, the facade is over. They are no longer the same person that they were portraying themselves to be in the beginning, because that wasn't who they really were. And the person that you see after they got what they wanted is the person that they actually are. And you'll start to realize, like, oh my God, this person's not doing the same thing they were in the beginning. They're not showing the same amount of love they were in the beginning. They're not acting as nice as they were in the beginning. It's like so many other factors, but essentially they're just putting on this facade to essentially get what they want, regardless of what it is. Number 6, they have a desperate need for attention, even if the celebration or occasion involves or is for someone else. They may even do this in public, but regardless of the situation, they try to always make it about them, and they want to feel validated by others around them. Therefore, they want to show off this side of them or portray themselves to be this good person they're really not. Whereas a genuine person knows that they don't have to show off because they know their worth, and they also know that they don't need other people's validation because they already know the good and the accomplishments they make and do. So it's no need to go above and beyond or constantly talk about these accomplishments to or boast about it with other people, because they already are well aware of what they have accomplished and other people can see it for themselves. And insincere and fake people are also the type to where they are never there in your time of need, but you are always there for them, which I wouldn't condone, and I don't advise you to condone either, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be an equal beneficial arrangement. It's not supposed to be a one-sided thing. And then again, just think about it, like if you're in need of help and your friend isn't there, but you're always there for them, like, no, that ain't right. And so these people will continue to use you for these things, like, and you just can't allow it. You gotta cut them off, babes. Number 7, they're always causing unnecessary drama, and you know these people. They will gossip all day, every day, and some will even tell you stories that they want you to believe that makes them appear to be this wonderful person that they truly aren't. And these type of people will also talk about others' misfortune, making it seem like they're truly concerned. Like, I'm really worried, like, or I really feel bad, when in actuality, nah, they're just really getting stamina from talking about the downfalls of other people because it makes them feel better about themselves. And these type of people also tend to be condescending when it comes to the beliefs and opinions of others, because they do not care to hear what anyone else has to say, because they feel like their opinion is the only one that's truly valid and the only one that really matters. These are also the same type of people that when you try to have a conversation with them, when you're just trying to keep it real, keep it honest, keep it 100, tell them like you see it, call it how it is, tell the truth, whatever way you want to put it. When you're trying to have a conversation with this person, it's like you can never get a word out. Like, they're constantly talking over you, or they're just downright disrespectful when you call it like it is, or when you're talking, or when you're speaking your truth. Like, these people do that because they already know, like, some of them already know the truth. They just don't want to hear it from you or hear it from anybody else. Some can't accept the truth. So that's why it's really hard for them to sit and listen about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to hear that, and it doesn't feel good to hear that. But at the end of the day, you need to know, and you speak your truth regardless. And don't be surprised at the reaction you may get from these type of people, because I'm trying to tell you, they will make it what it doesn't have to be. So Number 8, these people act overexcited to see you. Like, I get it's okay to be excited or whatever, but these are the same type of people that will hug you extremely tightly and be like, I miss you, like, I haven't seen you in forever, like, you guys really maybe haven't seen each other in a minute. But then this person will follow up with, let's hang out this weekend, or I'm gonna call you later tonight, boo. And you know good and well he or she will not call, and they know it too. And ironically, because they were the ones to initiate the message, they're going to feel as though they have the upper hand at setting things when it really didn't fall through. And they're also that same person who is always like, I can't wait to see you, but never put in the effort to make any arrangements or any plans with you. Or when you guys do make arrangement and plans, something always comes up. You know what I'm saying? These are the same type of people that will avoid your call and say they're busy, or call just to say they call, but was really hoping you didn't answer and is really hoping that you don't call back because they really don't want to talk. They are essentially avoiding you, and it is clear that they don't want to hang out with you and that they don't want to spend time with you. Therefore, if you heard this and it reminds you of somebody you know or a friend you know, I suggest you drop them quickly. Number 9, they show signs of deception. You ever catch somebody looking at you up and down? Or you ever look at somebody and you smile and they give you a half-hearted smile? Or you ever look at somebody and they hold this uncomfortably long eye contact with you, in which really is to subtly control you, but you know, you just like, what's going on? Like, yeah, don't trust them. They do not have the best intentions for you, and they do not care about your intentions either. Number 10 is that they are genuinely not happy for your success. And be careful now, because there are people out there who want to see you do well, just not better than them. Let me say that again. There are people who want you to do well, just not better than them. So just watch out for those types, because when you surpass them, they'll start acting different. They'll start acting funny. They don't see you as you can be great and I can be great. They just see you as we're competition, we're going against each other, so you can't be better than me. And those type of people you do not want to be around, you do not want to surround yourself with, because baby girl, understand that there is enough success for everybody in this world. Everybody has a different purpose in this world. Therefore, you are not taking a shine from anybody. It should never be like that. It should never be a competition with anybody, because at the end of the day, like I said, we all have our own purpose in this world, and we can all be successful if we just try, you know what I'm saying? So people who are haters, people who are jealous like that, cut them off. Number 11 is that they're passive aggressive, and they would try to find a way to compliment you and yet at the same time insult you. And really, they're really just trying to insult you and just trying to cover it up with that compliment. Or in other words, they would try to give backhand compliments. Things like, oh wow, you're on time, or ooh, you're getting a little chunky, or you look so great for your age, you look so young for your age, or why are you so pretty and you're still single? Or those pants make your butt look big. Those are the ones right there. Or that hairstyle or that hair color makes you look a lot younger. Or you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Or oh my God, I can do so many things to be a woman. Seriously guys, while some of these backhand compliments may be unintentional, most are coming from an insincere person. You're intentionally trying to break down your confidence so you can feel as miserable as they do on the inside. As I stated about toxic people in my video about 5 ways you're killing yourself slowly, the number 12 is they're only nice if it makes them look good or if it is beneficial to them. These people may even go above and beyond to exaggerate and lie to make themselves look good. They will tell the same story 10 times, maybe even change it up a bit to make them sound even better, and will go as far as false praising themselves. And they will also put on a facade of different words, different expressions, different attitudes, and different behaviors that are not of their own. And they do so to customize and basically adapt themselves to the target that they're trying to get at and reel in. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it can be some of the smartest people when it comes to using these tactics, because they will literally mirror you. Well, they will literally try to mirror you and figure out things that you like and don't like, and either use it against you or you try to weaken you and make you vulnerable with those things that they know you can be vulnerable with. These people will take advantage. Last but definitely not least, number 13, they're constantly interrupting you when you are talking. How annoying is that? It's like you can't ever get a word out. It's like when you're having a conversation with this person, you can never get a word out because they're just constantly going and going and going. Like, let me talk, you know what I'm saying? When you do get to talk, they still going over you. These type of people are truly not interested in what you have to say and are more so interested in trying to get their point across to you and trying to force what they think onto you, because at the end of the day, they're not listening to you. They're not respecting your time to talk. It's supposed to be like, I listen, you talk, then you talk, I listen, you know. But instead, these people don't know that, you know. And it's like, in conversations, they will always find ways to talk more about themselves. Like, for instance, the person may ask you, how was your weekend? Only because they know that in return you're going to ask them, and they get to boast about how great their weekend was. Because at the end of the day, if they didn't have a great weekend, they probably wouldn't have asked you, because truth is, they don't care. They only care to talk about it when they know that when you ask in return, they can boast about it. Out of courtesy, you ask them in return, and they know that. So they take advantage of that, because they know that at that point, they can up themselves, you know, talk highly of themselves, you know what I'm saying? So all in all, Gypsy Gang, if what I told you made you think about a certain person, it's time to let that person go. And if you cannot let them go because they are in your workplace or they are in your home, then I suggest that you try your best to avoid this person, because again, they are just love havoc. They love havoc. They love causing destruction, disruption. You know, when things are going great, boom, they love to come crashing down on it. And I'm so serious. Like, these people are very, like, evil. Like, they're really toxic. And if at any point in time you may have thought of yourself, that's okay, Gypsy Gang. You know, I'm not going to sit here and bash you, because we're here to learn, not to self-sabotage. So promise me that if you do recognize that these are things that you do, promise me you work on them, okay? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be that fake person. You don't want to be that person that people be like, oh yeah, she fake, don't mess with her, or he fake, don't talk to him, because he'll... Just try and work on these things if they are you. I love you, Gypsy Gang, and I hope this helped. I hope this helped you see people for who they can truly be. I love you, Gypsy Gang. Peace.